I met a gypsy.
You got that, and then you got the Deegan thing, and it's literally just Pastrana and Deegan.
And you got, dude, what about the whole Juju Deegan thing?
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's good for business.
100% it is.
Yeah.
Bro, Juju was in here and said, like, dude, my Instagram following doubled after 3 rounds, 4 rounds. Like, that's gnarly. And someone could be like, oh, it's fucking just Instagram. Okay, it's business. Like, this is a business.
15 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever Instagram started, yeah, it was lame. Right now, dude, it's part of the fabric. It is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, I can sell that. Dude, I wish my guys had fucking 1.8 million followers on Instagram. Sell the shit out of it.
Yep.
Because you can move the needle.
Yeah.
And in the end, like, it goes back to it, dude. We are in the business. We are in the entertaining business.
Yeah.
Yes, amazing athletes, amazing humans, amazing capabilities, but it is entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, plain and simple. And that's entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
And, like, you need a guy, like, Hayden needs a Juju.
And vice versa.
You know? And look what Juju, I said the same thing about Levi. I'd said it to his face. I'm like, just lean in. Because all the guys that don't like him are gonna like you.
And it's funny when they do.
Yeah, dude.
And it's gonna happen in 4 weeks' time when we get to Paula. Because Levi's gonna be back on a bike. He's ripping. And like, he got that Supercross title last year ripped out of his fucking hands.
I know, dude.
Dude, me and my wife.
And this one too.
Dude, I took my wife to that race, and we're sitting in the stands, and literally like the biggest gut punch of my life. And we were sitting right behind when it happened. I'm all, fuck me, there's no way. And then he fought for it, and whatever happened in Salt Lake. And RJ won. I was happy for RJ because he's worked his balls off his whole life. But that got taken away from him. I honestly think like this championship, he should have walked the fucking dog on this title. Like, he should have a 1 race lead or more right now.
Yeah.
But it didn't. He's learned from it. But he is massively motivated, because the reality is, like, he won 3 outdoors last year, and he probably should have won the last one as well. He should have won 4 in a row, the last 4, which would have been huge for him. But so I think he's in and he now knows, he's learned enough now. Is like, he's going into this thing with like a championship mindset.
Yeah. And
we already know Hayden's going to be badass, plain and simple. And so that whole thing we were talking about at lunch yesterday, he's all, our little battles, our little Instagram battles, they're funny as shit, because what people don't realize, they text each other off to the side.
Yeah.
And so what the public sees is like different than like these two knuckleheads are actually laughing about this shit, but it's good. It's good for business.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. What do you think Chase going to Cowie does for Levi's 450 future? Does that make does it change the game plan in a way?
I was worried about that while we were negotiating Levi's new deal, because the deal's up. And that was like a big concern, right? Because we had built a plan.
And the plan was working.
The plan was working. Obviously, we got derailed a little bit, but I think here's what I think. I think if Levi goes and does his job, which he's fully capable of doing, it fixes every potential issue that could come up. And I also think that Cowie loves Levi for all the right reasons, right?
Yeah.
And some other reasons that aren't like
glaringly obvious on the racetrack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, let's just say Chase goes and wins another Supercross title for them. They're not going to get rid of him at the end of his contract. He'll get extended. Prado, let's just say Prado is never better than a 5th to 8th place guy in Supercross, which could be reality. I doubt that'll be the case, but because he'll learn and he'll get better. But let's just say he's never better than 5th to 8th. He's going to be a bad motherfucker outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Full stop. Like I saw him ride yesterday. He's not going slow.
Yeah, bro. Who was talking to me yesterday, and they were like, oh yeah, I won't say who it was. They were like, oh yeah, I mean, I think he'll be around J-Coop. And I'm like,
Prado outdoors?
Feel like he's going to some shit up.
Yeah. So So let's just say he doesn't even win a championship in the next 2 years while Levi's finishing out his 250 program. He's going to win a lot of races. He's going to be championship fighting, certainly outdoors.
Yeah, he'll be on the podium a lot.
A lot. I don't think that is going to negatively affect Levi's 450 program, nor do I think it affects his ability to go to Kawasaki on a 450 program. Because I think they could. I think most teams actually could do 3 guys. I think Honda could. Yamaha has already proved that they could do 657 riders. Suzuki, the help guys, they've already proved they can run. They can run another guy. So I think that actually might become a bit more of a trend than like what we're seeing right now, because also there's so many injuries. Like,
injuries,
and you kind of need another guy. I mean, I would say to that matter, like, I think J. Coop has been a huge help to Cooper Webb's program. I think that has helped Cooper get to where he is right now. So again, like
there's more.
The sport's always always the minutia, right?
Yeah.
It's always kind of working their thing, and I think we might be trending more into the like, okay, having 3 guys on a 450 isn't that bad of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas before it's like, nope, only 2, and then we have 4 over here. But I mean, fuck, dude, look at Pro Circuit. How many guys made it through the whole season so far? It's a mess. You got to have more guys. And sport's dangerous. All these things are going on. But so I think we might kind of drift into that. But again, if Levi does his job, executes on the track, I hope he can win a championship or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever it is in the next couple of years, which I think he's well and capable of doing. Everything gets worked out. And many other doors could open up for him as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty wild time in the 450 class in the next like 4
to 5 years. Yeah,
we're just gonna lose so many, like the Barshes, the Andersons, the Coopers. Like, we're gonna lose a lot of these.
Yeah, you're gonna lose big names.
Big names, household names.
Well, and look at it. Like if you look down the line of the 450 class, especially at Anaheim, bro, everybody has a championship.
Literally. There's 14 championships.
Dude, the guy that's getting 16th place in the main event won 11 250 races and a title.
Never been like that before.
Bro, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane, like how good these guys are. And dude, and somebody has to get 15th.
Man, the first 3 races of this season was like, bro, our numbers that we did in those few months, in that month,
insane.
The first 2 months, ridiculous, bro. Like fucking 20 million Instagram viewers, like 1 million hours of YouTube watch time. Like it was retarded, dude, because it was the fucking best start to us. Like it was insane.
Well, because it took forever for one person to win 2 races.
Yeah. But the guys that you had, right? Like, coming into A1, who knows who can win and what can happen? San Diego, maybe the best race I've ever been to. The other one that springs to mind was James and Chad at Atlanta in like 2012, I think it was, or 2011.
Was it Atlanta?
Yeah, when they took each other out.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I thought that place was going to fall over. It was so loud. But like, San Diego, one of the best races that I've ever been to. The Phoenix Triple Crown, one of the best races I've ever been to. 250 and 450
Dude,
class.
and let's talk about that real quick. Like, just jam on that for just a second. How good is Cole Davies?
Oh, ridiculous.
Bro.
Yeah.
That kid's like a G.
Yeah.
He's
his rookie season, I can't wait to see when it all shakes out. Might have better numbers than Jet.
Yeah.
Probably already does.
I think it already does.
Yeah.
Because Jet got hurt.
Yes. But yeah, it's like he is ridiculously sound. Yeah. And he's going to be a really good Supercross rider for a really long time.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. I've not seen him ride an outdoor bike too much or whatever, but he might be too perfect right now for it to work outdoors this first year.
My prediction is he's going to lead a whole lot of races up until the 20-minute mark.
Yeah.
A whole lot of races. He's going to get whole shot. He's going to run away, 6-second lead, 20 minutes in. Deegs, Levi, the boys that have just their body has been conditioned to run those motos on those tracks outdoors.
But he's so efficient.
Yeah.
He's so efficient that when so he's what, 18, 19?
Yeah, 17, 18.
17, 18. When he gets a little bit more like man bod on him, with that efficiency on the bike, he's going to be tough in years to come for sure.
Yeah, I could see him being a title contender next year.
100%.
If he didn't have Phoenix, and then what was it? There was one race where he just like it kind of the wheels. Oh, at Arlington, he qualified first. Wheels fell off the wagon. I mean, he'd be like kind of Deegan couldn't be chilling right now.
Yeah,
like he would have to really win out.
I think he got around Juju at the last race. I think he's in second.
He's second now. Yeah.
Yeah, the kid's good. It's funny. Like 3 years ago, Bogle called me. He's all, this kid is like gonna be good. Like really, really, really gonna be good. And so I'm like, I started watching him and everything, but he's unreal. And
great, like a great dude too.
Yeah.
Super cool, unique personality.
Happy-go-lucky.
Yeah. Like so crazy marketability on his front as well. And there's a whole wave of New Zealand kids coming up.
Yeah.
So Ben Townley took him under his wing and worked with him every day for years.
Right.
Like literally years. And then there's a whole other crew of kids. Ben's got 2 kids right now that are in Europe.
Yeah, they just went to Europe, I saw.
Yeah. So like there's going to be, New Zealand's gone from being like this completely obscure, but it's funny, it comes in waves, right? Like they had Coppins, they had Townley, they had both of the King brothers. So there was like 4 top level guys at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And then,
but I think Davies is a talent that will surpass everybody in front of him. Like he will be the like
that guy.
The news, like the motorcycle community, like he will be the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. The Chad Reed, the Jet Lawrence.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.